People crave truth from madness. Work is way more than habit, and it starts with love. Yeah, it starts with love, 'cause we all want love. Yeah, we all want love. Gotta start with love. Gotta start with love.
Pisces, welcome to my channel, IKTG Tarot. My name is Marcellus. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. For those who have never been here before, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you press the notification bell so you're aware when I upload new content. I came to you guys on the full moon. It's in your sign. This is going to be quite exciting. It's really probably affecting you greatly, you and the other water signs, which is why I chose to do the readings today. But yeah, it's about releasing. Full moons is always about releasing. Obviously, this is a harvest moon, so any thing that in the Virgo new moon that you set out, the intentions that you set out, obviously it's time to reap those, or soon those manifestations will come to, so you'll be able to reap them, if not today, very soon, okay? Because you set out that intention, okay? That's what's so good about moon manifestations, is within the 30-day cycle, you'll see either evidence of them or it actually materializing right before you, okay? Right in front of your eyes. If you're here from the TikTok teaser, you guys got the Ace of Cups, so that's really cool too, because one, it's your element, it's being cups, but it's the Ace of Cups means like love or agape love. It could mean someone giving you an offer or you giving someone else your cup, but it also could mean like you having a new appreciation or of yourself, or a love of yourself, a new depth of understanding as it relates to you, your person. That's another meaning of the Ace of Cups. So that's great, especially if that is what is happening during this full moon. If you know what I mean, transpiring for this full moon is a new appreciation of self, and that is so good in so many ways, and powerful actually is what it is. Extremely powerful. I'm really happy that you guys got that card, but let's see what spirit animal card you guys have. What I do here is a general energy spread, so it's like a snapshot of energy, if you will. I start off with the Spirit Oracle Animal card, or Animal Spirit Oracle card, and it best represents like your overall energy. But not only that, it's like the message that Spirit really wants to get across to you, okay? And then I do a 5-card tarot spread: past, present, the mutual energy between you and another person or the situation as it were, the future and the most likely outcome. And then I clarify those positions as needed, okay? So, yep, that's what I do. So let's get going. Let's see. Show me the card, Spirit, that best. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Pisces for this current time period. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Pisces for this current time period. Show me the card that best represents. No, that's the one. It kind of slowly came out, and it's back. I swear, I think it was you guys that had this last time. But this is like a transformation. This is like the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Although it is air energy, this is like a rebirth, or like transformation, a transformation of, it could be, some of you could be cuspers. You could be like Aquarius, Pisces, cusp. But, you know, this air element is you having a change of the way you think. Now, Pisces, your sign is more airy than, like, you know, like Cancer would be like the full-on water sign. I think Pisces, you guys kind of, for me, are more air-like, more cerebral in nature. And then Scorpio, I would say they're more fiery, like a fiery as far as the water signs go, in my opinion. But this makes sense, is what I'm trying to say. This makes total sense that the bat came out. And with that energy of the Ace of Cups coming out for your if you're here from the TikTok teaser, still it makes sense what I was talking about, like seeing yourself in a new way, or having a new love of self, I should say. So let's see really quickly what this bat says in here. Oop, just passed it. Darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. Apropos. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and other things to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past, for sure. New Ace of Cups, new transformative energy. After this full moon, we have a new cycle again. So this is the end. It's that time to release, exactly what it's saying. All of it is all making sense, okay? All right, let's see what the Tarot has to say, though. Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Pisces for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Pisces. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Pisces. Show me the cards that best represent. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Pisces. Wow. Were you guys dealing with the Cancer? I say that because they had, in this position as well, my nose is itching. You might have been dealing with Cancer. Super itching. Four of Pentacles in reverse. They had the same thing in the past position, letting go, releasing, no longer, holding so tightly, holding on so tightly. They had the same exact energy. Yeah, for sure. You could be dealing with them, or they could have that in their chart. But this is the card of Capricorn. You could have been dealing with someone who has that in their chart too, and or was a Capricorn. And Capricorn and Cancer are literally like how you and Virgo are, axis, polar opposites or axis 180 degrees apart. So is Cancer and Capricorn. So that's interesting to note as well. Anyway, I digress. Back to what I was saying. You are more presently focused on work, working, saving, working on a project, saving money. Working on that, the material, definitely focused on your career, finances, career. That's what this Eight of Pentacles energy is. Just, your nose is to the grindstone, your head's down, and you're kind of doing your thing, okay? And usually when you do that, that's why, somebody's coming at you, because you're so focused on something else, then that energy is freed up and allowed for someone to come in and do their thing. Whereas if you're focusing on it, you're actually pushing it away. But anyway, that's about law of attraction, law of all those different laws, okay? But right here we have the mutual position. We have Six of Swords. This is Aquarian energy, but this is moving toward calmer waters, away from conflict. Five of Swords is conflict. This is moving away from, oh my God, my nose is itching. You definitely want to move away from conflict, okay? And, excuse me. I had to sneeze. Definitely want to move away from conflict. You no longer want to be in that that choppy water, that you want to go toward peace, toward your peace, serenity. You or this other person, or maybe perhaps both of you sit in a mutual position. But we'll definitely clarify this for you, Pisces. In the future, we have the Judgment in the reverse. Again, like Cancer, they had this too, but not in the future, but more in the present, since there really is no such thing as time and it's all fluid anyway. I just do this so so you can get like how the energy is flowing, okay, and how it's moving, of course. It's just a better understanding, since most of us think in time of in a linear way. Most of us do. But what we have here is the Judgment in reverse. So it's like not resurrecting, not coming back together, not bringing this back from the dead. That's what this is. No second coming, no second chance. You know what I mean? No looking at it again, okay? Which is probably a good thing, because the outcome of it, the most likely outcome, is the Chariot card. Again, Cancer energy. This is their major arcana. But this is you moving forward, maybe car issues or getting in a car and traveling. This is a card of travel, motion, victory as well. But it's definitely about forward movement, okay? It's a card of movement and action, okay? And fast moving action as well. And it's a 7, so it's like divine. It is time for it to happen. 7 is a heavenly number, and it's a number of like I said, victory and clarity and things of that nature, okay? It's really interesting, or good for you, because, we're at this full moon, we're releasing some things. You're not focusing on things of the past, you're releasing, okay? With this past energy, you're not focused on it anymore, on holding on to stuff. Let's clarify. Yeah, this 5 or 6 of Swords, I should say. 6 of Swords for the star sign Pisces. Clarify the 6 of Swords. Whoa, that jumped out. Yeah. So what we have here, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, coming from out, or feeling like you are in a lack mentality or out of the cold or whatever, because of this betrayal, and you're like wanting this. You want this Ace of Cups, which makes sense, okay? So we have releasing this type of pain or victim mentality or whatever, like letting go of that, feeling like you are not enough because of this betrayal with this 10 of Swords in this position right here, releasing that, okay? And wanting to be more like this, or finding like it could be, a lesson of self-love with this last relationship, because I feel like this is probably a relationship for sure. But understanding like self-love is the most important love or whatever, and the most powerful and potent, okay? And that's good, that's great. And that's what it is. And that's how you're going to move forward. And that's how you're going to be in your victory, okay? And that's what's going to bring you justice in the whole matter. And that's what you're changing and transforming. And that's what you're starting to bring to the light, okay? And that's probably what this moon is doing for you. It's having you look, well, we're in a Mercury retrograde too, so, or we're in the pre of it. So it's going to bring up things anyway that you need to release, or need to work out, or you know what I mean, process. But yeah, so you're getting to that point where you're going to release and change and transform and be more complete, or at one, atonement, at one-ment. Okay, so yeah, it's really good energy for you, Pisces. I think it's beautiful, actually, to tell you the truth. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to bring you justice and balance. And below that, it might even bring you someone who's more equal to you, because below that we have 4 of Wands. So it's beautiful energy for you, Pisces, for this full moon in your own sign. Like, share, subscribe, and till we meet again, Pisces, love, light, namaste.